Welcome to Quiziety. In this video, you'll have fun while learning. Let's get started. Which one can truly fly? Bat or squirrel? Bats are the only mammals capable of true flight, while flying squirrels just glide. Which one has the longest gestation period? Elephant or giraffe? Elephants carry their young for about 22 months, the longest of any mammal. Which one can survive being frozen? Wood frog or lizard? Wood frogs. Wood frogs can survive being frozen during winter and thaw alive in spring. Which one has the fastest strike? Snake or mantis shrimp? Mantis shrimp deliver punches faster than the eye can see, enough to break glass. Which one is the heaviest flying bird? Albatross or Cory bustard? Cory bustard can weigh up to 20 kilograms, the heaviest bird capable of flight. Which one has the strongest bite force? Great white shark or saltwater crocodile? Saltwater crocodiles have the highest recorded bite force of any living animal. Which one can see ultraviolet light? Reindeer or tiger? Reindeer can see ultraviolet light to detect food and predators in snowy environments. Which one produces venom? Lemur or slow loris? Slow lorises are one of the few venomous mammals, using toxic saliva for defense. Which one has existed longer on Earth? Shark or horseshoe crab? Horseshoe crabs have remained largely unchanged for over 450 million years. Which one can dive deeper? Sperm whale or elephant seal? Sperm whales can dive over 2,000 meters, the deepest of any mammal. Which one has the fastest heartbeat? Hummingbird or shrew? Hummingbirds can have heart rates over 1,200 beats per minute. Which one is the smallest mammal? Pygmy mouse or bumblebee bat? Bumblebee bats weigh about 2 grams, the smallest mammal by mass. Which one sleeps less per day? Giraffe or lion? Giraffes sleep less than 2 hours per day, lions sleep up to 20. Which one can live without hemoglobin? Icefish or salmon? Antarctic icefish survive without hemoglobin, a rare trait among vertebrates. Which one can regenerate an entire body from a fragment? Starfish or flatworm? Flatworms can regenerate complete bodies from tiny fragments, crabs cannot. Which one can survive only by eating bones? Bearded vulture or bald eagle? Bearded vulture's diet is up to 90% bone, which they digest with strong stomach acid. Which one can rotate its head farther? Owl or falcon? Owls can rotate their heads up to 270 degrees, much more than falcon. Which one migrates the farthest? Monarch butterfly or Arctic tern? Arctic terns migrate from pole to pole, farther than monarch butterflies. Which one can stay in flight the longest without landing? Frigate bird or swift? Swifts can stay airborne for almost 10 months, longer than frigate birds. Which one plays dead as a defense? Opossum or armadillo? Possums play dead to avoid predators, armadillos use armor. Which one can recognize itself in a mirror? Dolphin or seal? Dolphins pass the mirror test, showing self-awareness. Which one lays the largest egg? Ostrich or emu? Ostriches lay the largest eggs of any living bird. Which one has a longer lifespan? Alligator or crocodile? Crocodiles can live longer than most alligators. Which one has the slowest metabolism? Sloth or turtle? Sloths have an exceptionally slow metabolism compared to turtles. Which one has the largest eyes of any land animal? Ostrich or horse? Ostrich eyes are the largest of any land animal. Which one has fingerprints nearly identical to humans? Koala or chimpanzee? Koalas have fingerprints so similar to humans they can confuse forensic analysis. Which one can switch sex during its life? Clownfish or seahorse? Clownfish change sex from male to female as needed. Which one can move each eye independently? Gecko or chameleon? Chameleons can move their eyes independently of each other. Which one has the largest brain of any animal? Sperm whale or elephant? Sperm whales have the largest brain of any species. Which one can run on water? Basilisk lizard or iguana? Basilisk lizards can sprint across water, iguanas cannot. Which one hunts in coordinated groups? Orca or great white shark? Orcas hunt cooperatively, unlike solitary great white sharks. Which one is known for using tools in the wild? Crow or pigeon? Crows are highly intelligent and use sticks as tools, unlike pigeons. Which one can hold its breath the longest? Weddell seal or sea lion? Weddell seals can hold their breath for over an hour. Which one is more venomous? Lionfish or stonefish? Stonefish carry extremely potent venom, stronger than lionfish. Which one can survive longest without drinking water? Camel or kangaroo rat? Kangaroo rats get moisture from seeds and can survive without drinking. Which one is heavier? Hippopotamus or rhinoceros? Hippos are heavier than rhinos. Which one is found in South America? Jaguar or grizzly bear? Jaguars live in South America, grizzlies don't. Which one kills more humans? Lion or hippopotamus? Hippos are responsible for more human deaths in Africa each year than lions. Which one can sleep standing up? Horse or gorilla? Horses can sleep while standing thanks to a special stay apparatus in their legs. Which one hunts at night, wolf or leopard? Leopards hunt mostly at night, wolves do not. Thanks for watching. You can write in the comments how many questions you answered correctly.